got me. Yo, what's up everyone? This is Seth from Unison. Hey, I'm just kidding. What's up guys? कैसे हो सब लोग? I'm sorry for being so late. It's just I've been working on getting a camera, doing all the setups and all that stuff. I'm building my studio, so these days it's just I was just waiting for it to be completed so that I can come back and start doing these videos. I really miss doing these things and doing these videos. It was just nice connecting with you people on the comments, and I was watching all the comments and stuff. People were like really supportive and stuff. So that's a emotional boost, like you want to do it for the community. So yeah, nonetheless, I'm glad to be back, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a little baby emotional kind of a beat with pianos and violins and all that stuff. So let's get on to it. First thing first, I start off with the piano melody, and here there are like 3 chord progressions in this, and let me play first and then I'll explain to you what I did over here. Okay, so the first chord progression is F minor, then we have the D sharp major, and then it's the C sharp major. It's 6-5-4 chord progression. It's a very common chord progression and it's used in a lot of songs, but it's just how you use it, it depends on that. So anyway, so I just played the chord progression, and then slowly I started using extra notes on top of it, and it's just within the chord progression only the notes are. And yeah guys, I added some low notes as well, just to give more warmth and thickness to the piano. So this is the piano melody, and over here I have a little bit of top notes that is also within the chord. The G sharp, it's playing on top, and then the F, and then the G sharp and all that, and these are like some little bit just to make it sound more real and all that stuff. So yeah guys, this is how the bass piano melody sounds. On top of it I added another layer of piano, and this piano is a different piano than the one. So one more thing guys, is just using 2 different pianos or makes it sound much more unique and different. You can use one piano, no problem with that. So this is the top notes of the piano. I'm going to play it. So let's get into it, and this is how it sounds together. So now guys, moving on to the counter melodies. I hired some guys from the orchestra, and I bought them here, paid them like $1,000, $2,000, and I started doing orchestra stuff over here. I'm just kidding guys. Anyway, I used arcade for this melody. Let me just see. Oh, hold on. So this is just an extra layer of guitar. So I used arcade for this counter melody, and it's from the chopped library. It's from the chopped library. It's called and you can see the name over here. I can't even pronounce it. So that's one counter melody. Then the other counter melody is a vocal chop, I am pretty sure. Yeah, so this vocal chop is also from the arcade banks. and it's called Distant Voices, and it's super nice. Distant Voices is my favorite. I use it more than Hooked as well, and it just gives a lot of good vocal melodies. So after that, we have this guitar from Contact, which I did. So let me do a little bit of explanation on this. Here is the main melody, and all this are like, they add some articulations into the guitar, like a fret noise or all that different stuff that a real guitarist would do. So when you're making guitar melodies and all that stuff, make sure you know the whole engine of that, that preset, because like when you're using ample guitar, they have, when you go low to the C2, C1, they have a lot of different articulations and effects that they implement into their guitar engine. So use that, make it sound more real instead of just using the melodies and just leaving it like that. It'll sound like it's programmed, but if you use this kind of articulations and all that effect sounds, it's gonna sound more realistic. Like, people will be confused if a real one played it, or it's programmed. So that's something you should definitely look into it. So anyways, I'm using the string ensemble on this. It's the Native Instruments Bank. I got it from Complete 13. So this is really nice. And over here also, as you can see, the articulations are in red and green. And this is where you play the notes, and these are for, adding those effects. So as you can see here, this is how the violin sounds. I liked how it sounded, but I think I should have added some articulation. So I think this is how all the melody sounds together. Let me just pause the drums for now. So yeah, that guitar melody that I added in on the end of the verse, where I felt like it sounded better in that area, because everything at one place sounded too cluttered for me. So that guitar melody, I did it on the end of the verse, just to give a little bit of variation into the beat. So here is this is how it sounds over here. Oh shit, I almost forgot. Oh god, how can I just leave this, guys? Yeah, you guys will be so mad at me. Anyways, the effects are like very simple. Parametric EQ for the vocals, and just cutting, like, as you can see, just cutting the high end, the low ends, that's it. For the piano, nothing, because already there were a lot of reverb and everything in the piano, so I didn't need to use that. Arcade, the different guitar melody that I was talking about. Here, a little bit cut in the low end, that's it. Then this is the, yes, this is the this is the violin melody, yes. So I use RC20 retro color and some reverb and some chorus, that's it. So we have another guitar where I just cut off the low end, that's it. And then the RC retro 20 for the top line melody of the piano, just to make it a little bit different than the main melody that we used. So yeah, that's it, guys, for the effect section. Nothing drastic about it. So guys, on the drum section, I started off with the hi-hats, and this is how the hi-hat sounds. It's a basic two-step pattern with some rolls here and there. So yeah, it's the same thing repeating over and over. And then I added the snares. Yeah, and then I added the 808, and this is how the 808 sounds. It's a Beethoven 808. So basically I'm following the bass line of the melody, and yeah, on Lil Baby kind of tracks, the drums are very aggressive, so this is why the 808s is everywhere over here, and I kept it like that. I have this extra snares just for the bounce. Then I have the kick. Okay, then we have the open hats. So yeah, it's just repeating the same thing over and over. uh then I think I have a different 808 um for the verse part, and this is how it sounds. Yep. Moving on to the effect section of the 808s, I added a many uh distortion and some EQ, just rolling off a little bit of the 20 hertz muddiness and a high end a little bit. That's it. And I use the same effects for the different 808 as well, just the distortion. And using distortion on the 808s makes it stand out in in context to the mix. That's why I use distortion. And on the kicks, it's literally nothing. Snares, nothing. It's just, when mixing beats, you don't have to get so all with the EQs and compressors and all that stuff. And that's it, guys. If you have a good sound selection, if you have a good ear for sound selection, uh then of course you don't have to spend so much time in mixing all these sounds, because they're already processed and they sound good. And one more thing to get better in sound selection is to open up Spotify and Apple Music, whatever. Listen to a lot of music, especially go to Rap Caviar, and like, just don't listen to it. Analyze the songs and see, what they are using, what kind of sound they're using, and this will only make you better into your productions. So that's about it for the tutorial, guys. I hope you all liked the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit the notification bell. Don't forget to comment what you want to see next. I'm going to do a guitar tutorial video, proper guitar tutorial video as well, and I'm going to show you how to make guitar melodies without a guitar, with just guitar VSTs and all that stuff. So a lot of tutorials are coming next, guys. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, and if you like the channel, share it with your friends and all that stuff, guys. Make sure you do it. So yeah, guys, enjoy this beat, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.